Why, hello there, friends, and welcome back to the channel. Oh my gosh, I just said that and my neck cracked, and it felt fantastic, but also just a tad bit alarming. Y'all don't get old. Anyways, hello, friends. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back with another memory plan with me for the week of September 18th, question mark. And I am using this murder mystery kit. It was maybe the November mystery from a year or two ago from Caress Press. I don't even know if I'm using the reformatted version or the mystery version. I have both, and it happened again where I don't know, like there was something different and I was like, you need the reformatted version. I don't know what it was. Like, ask me what it was. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this, y'all. Like, who is she? Who is she? Oh, y'all, I think it was the bottom washi. I think I bought a whole other kit because I preferred the bottom washi. Is anyone else like this? Like, I can't with myself. Like, I cannot with myself. I have a problem. It's fine. Anyways, so I'm using this murder mystery kit from Caress Press. An old mystery that was reformatted, and I can't remember. I want to say like November 2022, 21. November is what's like speaking to me, but I could be wrong. Maybe September. I don't know. But I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. When it first, like, the mystery overstock came to shop, I didn't get it. I was trying to be good, and I was like, I don't need it. I'm not gonna buy it. But it was one of those kits that I kept looking at, and I saw people use, and I was like, I really need this kit. So once it was reformatted, I was like, yes. And I think I ended up, probably a few weeks before it was reformatted, I ended up buying it from a buy sell trade. So here we are. So I used mostly the reformatted version of this kit, but I did pull in, I think, the fashion options from the old mystery. So alas, I don't know why I'm like this, but here we are. The foil that I used is the True Crime foil bundle from Alicia Craft. It is in her pumpkin foil color, and it is just so perfect with this kit. I'm just so happy with this foil pairing. It looks so good, and I'm telling you right now, the camera does not do it justice. I've been taking pictures of it because I'm like, this must go on IG. This is like some of my best work. It must go on IG. And I don't even know if the IG pictures do it justice, but I did my best. So I don't know how soon those will be up. They might already be up, so you can go and check IG. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's just Cafe with Anna, straight through. Same as the channel name. And if it's not up now, it will be up soon. So yeah, you guys can see some close-ups there, but oh, it's just stunning. It's definitely one of my favorites of the year for sure. I'm trying to remember what happened this week, and I don't have my notes in front of me because I'm not home. We're doing this voiceover on a whim. Pros and cons to that too. So instead, I'm probably going to talk more about TV, because last plan with me, I was only able to talk about Beyonce, basically, which is on brand, honestly. If you know me at all, it's on brand. But there were other things going on in entertainment that I wanted to chat about. But I'm trying to think. I don't think there was anything crazy happening this week. But watch me check my notes after I do this and be like, girl, you forgot to say this happened this week. I'm a mess, but it's fine. There's always a next plan with me for that, right? Yes. And this is actually the week before I went on my conference and Disney trip, so I'm so excited. So next week, we kind of went at the tail end of the next week that I'll be planning for, so you won't see too much in next plan with me, but the plan with me after that is going to be that Disney conference week. Full-blown Disney conference week, and I'm so excited for that spread, but I'm so excited to chat with you guys about it. It's so funny. It feels like it was 75 years ago, and it was really like 4 weeks ago. It's kind of insane. I'm like, oh yeah, like people are like, when was your last vacation? I feel like someone asked me that recently, and I was like, oh, I don't know, like summertime. Like, no, ho, you literally went on vacation in October. I mean, work/vacation. It wasn't all fun, but still, you went on vacation. So anyways, Okay, so we talked about Beyonce and the Renaissance film being released. I'm still so pumped. And okay, just a little bit more on Beyonce. So Parkwood, which is her record label company, on their IG, they basically took everything off. And now they're like, it's like a play on a news station almost, where like all updates based off the film are going to be. And it's just interesting to me that she would, like, I feel like she would only do this if she had like actual updates to give, but also she could just be messing with our heads. So what do I know? Anyways. But I have been catching up, well, not catching up / starting spooky TV, basically. Well, only one is really spooky. Fine. Just TV in general. I've been starting / catching up on TV. So I've been watching Loki season 2, which I can't remember if I've talked about that at all. I feel like I have mentioned it in A Plan With Me, and I am here to tell you, I think we are on the second to last episode, I think is the one I just watched. I think there's one more next week, real time. So by the time you guys are watching this, it's probably over. But I think Loki season 2 is so much better than Loki season 1. I'm here to tell you, so much better. I have been enjoying this way better than the first one. I didn't really love the first one, to be honest with y'all. Like, I love Loki himself, so I watched it, but I didn't love the first season of Loki. Second season, way better. So I'm hoping that's like a sign of things improving. And I feel like Secret Invasion was good until the last episode. The last episode was just wild. It was just wild. So I'm like, maybe this is a sign that things are turning around in Marvel Universe, where we can like get back to good storytelling, I hope. It's been fine, but it definitely hasn't been as strong as it was like since Endgame. I feel like it has not been as strong. I'm not even that excited for the Marvels. We're going to see it because my boyfriend cannot have it any other way. But I'm not super excited for the Marvels. I don't know. I do love Miss Marvel. I loved the Miss Marvel show. I think it was so fun. But yeah, I'm like fine with Captain Marvel. Like, the Captain Marvel movie was fine. She's fine. And I don't know much about, what's her name? Oh, y'all, fake fan alert. What's her name? Rambo? Why is Rambo coming to mind? Is it Monica Rambeau? God, if that's wrong, I'm going to feel stupid. But I think that's what it is, and I'm too lazy to look it up. But alas, I like her too. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. But I think, is it next year that the Captain America is coming out with, like, Falcon as Cap now? I think that's coming out next year. I'm excited for that. I don't know. I just don't know what direction they're going in. Like, nothing seems clear right now, but I'm hoping Kevin Feige knows what he's doing. Really hoping. Anyways, yeah. I think I forgot to mention, I also pulled in a lot of scribblers into this spread, so I did flip through them in the beginning. She released like the seasonal colors, like she did a summer colorway of scribblers, and then she did a fall one, so I flipped through the fall one, because the fall colors, like, most of them worked with the spread. I think there was only like 2 that didn't work, so you'll see those sprinkled throughout. Anyways, Loki season 2, so much better. I'm excited to see what they do for the last episode. I still feel like these Marvel shows need to have more episodes, because I feel like there's so much story to tell. And I still haven't seen the trailer for Echo yet, y'all. I need to go watch that trailer, because it came out, again, in real time. I think it came out yesterday or the day before. But by the time you guys are watching this, it probably came out weeks ago. A week or so ago. But I need to watch the trailer for that. I mean, I don't feel like anyone's invested in the story of Echo yet, because we really just got a taste, unless comics people, don't come for me. I know people from the comics are different. Like, you have the comics as a background. I have none of that. So if you're like with the comics and you're invested, that's cool. But I don't know of anyone else that is, because we only caught like a glimpse of her in, was it Captain America? No. Which one was she in? Why am I blanking? Was it Falcon and the Winter Soldier? No. Oh my gosh, which one was she in? I can't think straight. I'm too tired, y'all. I'm exhausted. It's time for bed. Anyways, so we're caught up on that. If you're watching it, let me know what you think of it down below. No spoilers for people that have not seen it yet, but let me know your thoughts so far, especially how you feel it compares to season 1. And then, you guys, I started watching Goosebumps. I don't know if I've talked about this. I feel like I'm talking in circles sometimes. If I have talked about this, I'm very sorry. But I started watching Goosebumps. I went in not expecting to like it. And then I was hooked. Like, after the first episode, I was like, oh, wait, what? I love it. I think episode 8 just came out. So we watched that, and then I think there's 2 more episodes. So I used to read Goosebumps as a kid. I don't remember any of the stories, but I used to have all the books. All the books. And I think it was a TV show before, and then I think they made a movie semi-recently. I didn't see the movie. I don't think I remember seeing the TV shows either, but that could just be my memory. Honestly, that could just be my memory. But it's so good, y'all. I really was not expecting anything from it, and I am hooked. I'm hooked on Goosebumps. So that's what your girl has been watching. Let me know down below what y'all have been watching. So that's my TV news update. But y'all, we need to talk because I feel like since we've talked, Benito dropped an album. Like, what's happening? Like, what is happening? What's happening? Benito dropped an album out of nowhere, basically. Although people had been suspecting. We were sus that he would drop one. I shouldn't even say we. I was not paying attention. Hardcore Benito fans were sus that he was going to drop one. And he definitely did. And I don't know if I love it as much as his last album, but I really do love, like, how different this album is. It's like it's much more dark. It's much more edgy. I feel like it's much more like vulnerable almost too, which I love that. So I'm enjoying it. There's so many tracks, you guys. There's 22 tracks. I think like maybe 2 of them are interludes, maybe. But still, 22 tracks is a lot of tracks on an album. But I've really been enjoying it. He recently dropped a video on Halloween for Vaticano, which was like so Halloween vibes. And I actually didn't expect that at all from him. So I don't know. I just love that. I love how I feel like he always shows us, and like he's so not new in the game, but he's not considered a new artist, but I feel like his career has not been that long yet, and I still feel like he shows like so many different what are words? So many different forms of his artistry, I guess is the best way I can say it. I don't know. I'm not feeling articulate for this video, y'all. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm just stumbling over my words and making no sense. But all this to say, I feel like it's definitely a different vibe, this album, and I'm really enjoying it. I really am. And then he had the audacity. To say that he was going on tour. And the tickets went on sale, y'all. And, listen, if you've bought concert tickets in the last couple of years, like Ticketmaster is just the freaking worst. So the way they're doing it now, you have to like get a code and it's just trash. And they have this dynamic pricing. It's garbage. I encourage you to look into it. If you've never experienced it and you're curious, it's actual trash. But I registered to hopefully get a code, to hopefully get a chance to purchase tickets. Me and my friend did. And my friend didn't get a code. And she's more excited to see him than I am. Like, I've seen him before and I love him, but he's not like my Beyonce. This was like Bad Bunny is her Beyonce, basically, in my terms. So she was super excited to see him, and she was bummed she didn't get a code. And I was like, I'll hook you up. Like, I got a code. I'll get tickets for you and your husband. She wants to go with her husband. So I was like, okay, cool. So day of, I go in, y'all. It's just like concert ticket prices are just going to get to the point where you just can't effing go. Like, y'all, like to be on the floor, not even the floor, like the loge level, it was like $700 something per ticket. Like, who? Like, where? Like, I spent a lot of money for B, and I didn't even spend that much. It's crazy. And with this whole dynamic pricing thing, basically it's like on demand pricing. So once people start buying tickets, the prices go up because people are buying tickets. It's just crazy. Like, my friend ended up getting off the wait list because she didn't get a code initially. They put her on a wait list for a code. She got a notification that she was off the wait list and she could purchase tickets. And she went in after I had purchased her tickets, and they were like already $200, $300 more. I'm like, this is crazy, which I ended up getting like the $400 ones for her. They were like four something, because she was like, yeah, I definitely can't do that $700 ticket. But it's like so annoying. And then another thing about it that was so irritating is that now they make it so that if you want to get an aisle seat, apparently you need to buy 4 tickets. Has anyone else seen this in their ticket buying experience? It's the first time I've encountered something like this, because she wanted an aisle seat. So I was trying to get her and her husband just 2 tickets on the aisle. And it was like, oh no, you need to buy a minimum of 4 tickets if you want to sit on the aisle. I'm just like, can someone please stop Ticketmaster from ruining my life? Like, please. Like, I need to check out. Someone told me about a podcast, someone's podcast, that they're covering like the Ticketmaster lawsuit that they have happening right now. I think probably after the whole Taylor Swift like debacle. I need to check it out because I really want to know where that is. Because like, it just frustrates me that things like this happen and they just get away with it because no one cares enough to do something. So I need to read up on that lawsuit and see what's happening. But you guys, like, the things that Ticketmaster is getting away with right now are just insane. And I am just worried because whenever Beyonce goes back on tour, y'all, if it's 700 and something to see Bad Bunny, like, I can't even imagine. I can't even, like, I'm not going to be able to go, and I cannot fathom that. Y'all know, I can't fathom that. I really, truly cannot fathom that. So I'm trying not to even think about it because I must go see the queen whenever she is anywhere near me. I have to go. Anyways, y'all, let me know if you guys have had recent nightmare experiences with Ticketmaster buying tickets on Ticketmaster, because it's just been just crazy. But anyways, I think that's all of my TV/entertainment news. I absolutely adore how this spread turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed the plan with me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, for subscribing, for sharing. Y'all the best, y'all the best, y'all the best. I'm hoping we'll be more consistent with videos moving forward. But for now, that's all I got for y'all. I will see you guys real soon. Bye.